Hey folks, Shadowhawk here. Here to discuss one of my favorite things to do, which is roleplay. I love to roleplay as dragons, demon folk, and play the omnipotent god in my D&D games. But you can also roleplay in MMOs like World of Warcraft, Star Wars The Republic, ESO, and I mostly roleplay in ESO. That's really where I'll be talking about today, is roleplaying in MMOs, mostly ESO, but also D&D games. So one of the big things we gotta establish is role playing is more than just gaming. It's immersing yourself in a character and having a narrative you're playing along with in your head. And tips I could give people to have successful role play sessions are as follows. And role playing can be a really fun way to explore a game and immerse yourself in your imagination, and just like it's like D&D, both visual elements and the heart is still there. But I think there's a lot of advantages to role playing in MMOs versus just D&D. So let's get into it. So tip one is learn the game's lore. Learn the backstory of the world you're playing in, whether that be Neverwinter, Star Wars The Old Republic, or ESO. Research all the factions, the world history, the different races, the conflicts, the politics, and it brings life to your story because you're literally immersing yourself and kind of creating your own fan fiction while you're doing it of your favorite franchise or gaming world to play in. It can be really fun, and it really creates depth to your character, and it really immerses yourself in the role. Number two is go to a roleplay forum. Go to Facebook or something. Go to a forum like Facebook or Reddit and look for other gamers and players who are recruiting people into their roleplay sessions or are interested in having you lead one. But that requires writing, and this is really more just to roleplay yourself. Go to a forum and find plenty of people, communicate, and highlight either your character in the role you want to play in or the world you're already working on as a game master. Number three, create a backstory and for your character. So this is create a backstory, we're talking about tip one, how you are a character in this world and you study the world. Now figure out what your character's story's been. Did he get killed? Did he lose his family? Is he a former sorcerer? Do you make a deal with demons in his past? Your backstory is probably one of the most important things in role playing in an MMORPG. It reflects your place in the world and how events have led you to becoming who you are with the rest of the party. It determines your faults, your hidden past, and things that could pop up in the game session with other characters or setting of the roleplay session you're doing. Number four, find people you can trust on this. This kind of goes back to number two, but make sure you can trust the people you'll be role-playing with, because role-playing can be a very intense, very emotional, very intimate thing, and you need people who are going to respect you and not bash you if you're acting or really escaping from reality. And that's really what I love about role-playing games, is that you're able to escape from the mundane of reality and immerse yourself in this fictional world where you're a completely other person / being, and you get to do all these adventures and do all these things that you can never do in the real world. So find people you can trust with that kind of intimacy and that kind of expression, so you can be yourself or not be mocked. Number five, find a way to immerse. This kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Find a ways you can immerse yourself. Find ways, games or settings you can truly escape reality. Really, it's a mental, emotional thing. Emotionally, put yourself in a place where you can completely let loose and be someone you're not. Find the ways you can let go of all the stagnation and the harshness of your life and truly escape it, like a butterfly escaping from a chrysalis. It goes in as a caterpillar, then you're in that shell, then you come out. Find ways you can achieve that sort of spiritual, emotional, imaginative breaking free of the mundane reality. Find ways you can truly be yourself and let go and put yourself in a state of being, a state of mind where you can truly, truly be yourself and truly escape the shell you are in day-to-day life. And that's pretty much it, folks. Till next time, stay sane.